Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to this live session. Okay, I'll be doing this. Okay, if you just see my face, you're welcome. My name is Adifemi Florence. I'm relationship, marriage, motherhood content creator. I create content around this niche. So lately I've not been able to sit down to create video because I'm a new mom. I'm just trying to put my life together, so I don't have that luxury of time to um to film and edit video, if you get what I mean, right? So let's just go right into the reason why I'm making this video this night, because it was not even planned, but I feel the urgency to talk about this. So, and I'm going to share some story because I want it to be relatable. It's not just, I'm not just talking because I want to talk. It's because of the things I've seen lately, and that's the reason why I need to address this as quick as possible. And this is to my Christian single ladies. You need to pray. Now, when you tell young ladies that, okay, make sure that you pray when someone comes to express their feelings to you, they want to get married, they want to get married to you, they want to go through a committed relationship with you, and then you talk to someone about it, and that person tells you to pray to know what the mind of God is. It sounds cliche. You feel like, especially when the person is from, maybe you know the person from church, right? You feel like there is no need for you to pray because you met that person in church. So whether you met that person in church, you met the person at the supermarket, at your office, there is a need for you to pray. And you're going to know why by the time I share these two stories, true life stories with you. Now, when you ask people to pray, they feel like, oh, it's cliche. Why should I pray? He's kind. He's, he's a Christian. He's a child of God. He speaks in tongue. He has a good job. He's loving. He's romantic. He's kind, and all of those things. So why do I need to pray? And some people feel like when they pray, God might tell them no. God might not approve of that relationship, and that is the reason why some ladies do not like to, pray. um Sorry, I'm just getting used to this is my first time of going live on YouTube, so I'm just trying to get hold of it. Like, some people have joined, but I'm not seeing them, and I want to actually address them so that, but it's okay. I hope they can all hear me. All right, so they feel like if they pray to God about it, God might tell them to, cut off that relationship, and that's why some people stop praying, right? That's why some people don't pray when you know someone came to ask them out. And now it's not even about women alone, right? Even guys, before you go and propose to a lady, you need to pray about it, because that's how some of you, they serve you breakfast. That's why you go to meet a lady. That's why you tell a lady that you love her, you want to marry her, and then you are so sure, you are afraid and everything, and she says no. Okay. Barbara M. Silva, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that is why you get a no, because you just say yes, like you just go ahead to propose to the lady without praying. And even when you pray, you did not wait to really hear God on why he's asking you to go or not. So now, to my ladies, I'm going to share some stories with you, very relatable. So there's this friend of mine. So she reached out to me that a guy proposed to her, and well, she feel like they're on the same level, like they are compatible, so to say. And then she told me that, okay, she wants me to counsel her and all of those good stuff. So I said, okay, that's good. I'm happy that she told me about it. And what I told her is that, just because the guy was pestering her, the guy wanted her to give him a quick response, that he just wants to hear from her so they can start the relationship as soon as possible. But one thing that happened was that the lady was so patient. She just kept telling him that, let's start as friends and let's see how it goes, because I need to pray about it. I need to know the mind of God concerning this. It's just so heartbreaking that these days it's hard. it's hard to see ladies that would, that will have that kind of patience. As far as the guy ticks all the boxes, they are ready to go, right? So she told me about it, and I told her, I said, pray about it. Pray to God about it. Tell God your concerns, because she was having, some agitation towards the guy. So I told her to pray about it. Tell God how it is, how you're feeling, how you feel about the guy, the relationship and everything. And I gave her a prayer point. I said, tell God that if this guy has a bad intention regarding her, concerning her, that God should reveal it to her. And even whether the intention is good or bad, that God, should reveal it to her. And I told her, just a simple prayer. You don't have to fix a day to pray. It's just as you remember, as you go about your day, just pray to God about it. So she said, okay. And, I didn't hear from her for like maybe some weeks or so. And then later she reached out to me and she said, I should guess what happened. I said, what is it? Fill me in. So she said that this guy was married. He was a married man. And it's not even a bad thing. Like, he might be married and maybe they are divorced, or probably the wife is late. It's not a bad thing to, move forward with your life and, get married to another person. But why would he, hide such an important aspect of his life from her? In fact, that should be the first thing you should discuss with her the moment it's coming, if not that he has an hidden agenda. Why would you hide such an important information about your life from her, from someone you want to get married to? You've been married before, probably he even has children. I don't know about that. But then he was not even the one that told her. She found out herself. And the way she even found out was so funny, because when God wants to expose you, he will expose you in a very embarrassing way. And guess what? It was the prayer she has been praying, that God reveal his intention to me. Reveal the intention. Imagine she has, gone into a relationship with this guy without praying about it. And then probably she must have, wasted almost, maybe years or months of her life with this person. Or probably she will even find that when she get married. Now, who even know why, he's no longer with his wife, or whether they're even together. He just decided to, toil with this lady. I don't even know his agenda, because I didn't even bother asking her about the whole thing. The moment I just hear that, the guy has been married and God exposed him and all of that, I was just so happy for her, because I just imagine what would have happened if this girl, have gone ahead to say yes to him and eventually get married to this kind of man. So when they ask you to pray, you are not just being religious, or you just want to, no, we are in the 21st century, we don't need all of that. That is why some people, that is why that's why you go through, you can save yourself a lot of heartbreak, trauma, depression, if you can only pray. If you can pray. Now, and here's another one that happened recently. This one is my friend. So this guy said he will be coming to, okay, Chevan Omar, thanks for joining. Yeah, so this guy told this lady that he's coming home for Christmas this December, to come and pay her bride price, you get, to come and marry her and all of that. So they've been talking on phone. And then this lady also, so my ladies, please don't be desperate. Honestly, don't be desperate. I know how it can feel, especially when people around you are getting married, your friends are getting married, they're giving birth. It seems everyone is moving forward and you're just there. It is better, I used to tell people, it is better to be single and happy than to be married and depressed and sad. I don't wish that for anybody. I do not wish that for anybody. So do not be under pressure. Please, for God's sake, I'm begging you. I know it's not easy, but don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. Don't allow anybody put you under pressure. So this lady, obviously, she's, she has been wanting to be in a relationship. And when this guy came, they started talking and all of that. And then she's a fashion designer, so she wanted to buy a mannequin. So the guy said, the guy resides in Lagos, by the way. So he asked her to send money that he's going to get 2 of that mannequin for her. So, but before then, she She has carried my sister along, but she's more closer to my sister than myself, but we are all friends, right? So when she told me, I told my sister, tell her to pray. Tell her to pray. Let her know the kind of person he is, so that God can reveal his intention, you know, the guy's intention to her. So even if it's a good one, God is going to reveal it that, oh, this person has a, you know, has a pure heart towards you. And if it's the other way around, God knows how to expose these people. Believe me. So my sister told me that she already told her, and then fine. This lady started praying, you know, and then the guy asked her to send money for the mannequin so he can add money to it and get her 2 mannequins. So she sent him the money, and that was it. This guy blocked her on all social media platforms. He blocked her number. He was not able to call him. I mean, she was heartbroken. She was heartbroken. She was crying. She called my sister on the phone. She was crying that she thought that she had seen someone, you know, she's going to spend the rest of it. Because the guy practically, you know, he has even spoken to one of her auntie. Like, he was planning to come for Christmas to see her parents. This guy is this guy is a scam. He scammed her, but thank God that he scammed her of her money and not her life and destiny. Imagine if she had, you know, gotten married to this kind of person. Do you see why you need to pray? So when they ask you to pray, they are not asking you to do something out of the ordinary, right? It is for you. It is for you, not for any other person, right? Because I remember when, you know, before I get married to my husband, even though I knew that he would be my husband, right? And after eventually came, I was praying and praying just to confirm, just to be sure. You know, and one thing with God is that God is not angry with you that you're asking. In fact, that is what he likes. God likes when you carry him along in everything you do. God is so interested in every aspect of your life. So, you know, I was praying to God. I said, God, I want to know your mind. And you know what the funny thing? God keeps revealing his mind to me that my husband, then he proposed, like, will I say, I don't, okay, that time that he proposed to me, he wasn't my husband then, right? God told me that, yeah, that he's the one for me, he has chosen him for me, and that he's the best gift that he has given to me. But you know, after that, I was still praying. I said, God, I'm not doubting you. I'm not saying I'm doubting you, or I haven't heard all that you've been saying concerning this person, but I just want to be sure, because I do not want to miss it maritally. I do not want to. I dread it. I want to do this marriage thing once and for all. So I was not even afraid. If God said no, I've already also made up my mind. Because sometimes even when you're going to God, you should let your intention be clear. Let it, don't just say, oh, let me just pray for praying's sake. Don't pray for praying's sake. Pray because you really and genuinely want to hear God. Because that's what some people say, let me just pray, so it won't be as though I did not pray. See, God sees the heart. Okay? So as I was praying to God, I wasn't praying because I wanted to pray. I was praying because I genuinely want to know the mind of God. And until I was sure, I didn't give my husband a response. Until when I was sure that he is the one that, that God wants me to join with, that God wants me to get married to, that was when I gave him a yes. And more than going to 2 years now, I would say that's one of the best decisions that I have made. So, young lady watching me, please pray. If you are not going to, if you didn't get anything from this video, please pray. It's going to save you from a lot of things. It's going to save you from heartbreak. It's going to save you from depression. It's going to save you from frustration. I want you to know that the plans God has for you are plans of good and not of evil, to give you a hope and a future. God has you in mind, and God has the best gifts that he wants to give to you, because every good and perfect gift comes from God, comes from above. Please pray. When a man comes, even if he ticks all the boxes, please pray. Pray, because when you pray, you have clarity, right? You know the mind of God. Your conviction is strong, right? And even if the guy has a bad intention or an evil intention towards you, God is sure going to reveal it. He's going to expose him. And even the way God will expose him, you will be shocked. you'll be shocked. So please, I don't know if you have any question, please do it to put it in the comment section. I'm going to reply to it. And yeah, like I said, I'll be coming live often because my life lately has been God. I have a 5-month-old baby and I'm a new mom, so it's so difficult for me to sit down, shoot video, edit it. I don't have that luxury of time, and at the same time I do not just want to be there because I know that there are some messages that I want to pass across. There are some things I would love to share that would save someone. So I shouldn't wait until I have it all figured out, right? You people can take me the way I am now until I have it all figured out. Okay, so please go to like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Please, if you're just seeing my face, don't make it your last. Do it to like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Leave your question. I'm going to be attending to it. Subsequently, you'll be seeing my husband. We'll be answering some questions. We'll be diving into some very very important and crucial topic that surrounds marriage, relationship, and new parents, being a new parent. Like, we're going to be sharing everything. We're going to be sharing our journey. It's going to be interesting. And yeah, so that'll be all for tonight. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye. Yeah. Okay. I'm not used to this, honestly. I don't even know how to end. How to end. Okay.